those skates with the white heels, right?
Yeah.
I love those. It looks so
Fly 30s, I think they're called.
Brody just got hit behind the net, skating behind. I think he's all right.
We're gonna get going here momentarily. Just a roster update. Reese is still sick. Reese, hope you feel better soon, buddy. So we got Emmett Rawlings in for Reese and number 6. We got the Noah, Nico, Nick line here to start the game with LaRock and Liam on defense and James in net. Chip forward by Bougie. Loose in the neutral zone. Sting will carry it across the center and dump it. LaRock's going to get there first. Come around the corner. Up the boards. Sting's holding behind the goal line there, but LaRock comes up and it goes the other way. Gets up to Nico on the wing. Sting holds the line. Sting holds the line again. Puck gets loose around the slot, but it gets knocked away by LaRock. And now it'll get out. Puck gets loose though, and Sting will turn it back around the other way. Sting makes an entry, it's slowed down by the linesman. Bougie picks it behind the net. Gets it out, but just gets past the changing Sting D. Door's still open over there. Sting will move it through the neutral zone, dump it. Goes all the way around where Brody gets it to... There, we're out. Nick gets it across to Emmett. Nice pass. Nick's changing. Emmett carries it on the wing. Cuts back, stops, centers it. Oh, what a pass there from Emmett. Put it right on Owen's stick. It was turned away by the Sting goalie. Puck gets out. Brody takes his time, goes over to his partner. Gets up to Emmett at the line. Emmett will carry it in. Emmett will dump it. Turn back was stuck there for me, so now Owen will carry it in by himself, but he loses it in the Sting defender there. To the corner, gets it back to the point. Brody, a diving save to hold the line, but he gets loose anyway. Bowden's going to carry it on the other side now, chips it across. Stopped at the point again by Cade. Cade fires it in, hits his Sting. And the Sting managed to clear it. DDD here over to Dylan. Dylan will chip it off the boards, and Ben will chase. And that's ice. And I've been terrible with the clock these last 2 games, but yeah. 7:40 remaining in the first. Matty wins the faceoff, gets it back. Setter shot on. James stops and covers it up. Faceoff gets pushed back. Rose gonna carry it out. Slips past his man, goes in on the left wing. Walks it around behind. Tries to go with the wraparound, but it's stopped. Puck gets turned around. Rowe picks up that. Rowe gets loose again. Stick lift there for Matty. Slows the escape, but we still lose the zone. Matty will force his way back in. Matty takes it wide, puts it into Rowe. Rowe shot is saved by the Sting goalie. Bowden holds the line, chips it back in, but they get it anyway. Sting carried up past center. We got 2-on-5, Stinger changing, and they'll dump. Sting change is finished now. Nico's gonna carry it in on the right wing. Comes to the center, but he gets into the Sting stick. And Sting ended up dumping. LaRocque's gonna carry it himself, he's offside. Face off one by now, gets it back to LaRocque. LaRocque runs into a Sting, and they kind of both finish their hit there. Nico lost an edge there, but Noah pestered the guy enough to slow the entry and wait for some backup. Sting hold the line, but the shot is weak and doesn't make it all the way through. Owen cuts back. Comes up, and now Nico's going to come with speed. He's got Nick and Noah to his left, kicks it to himself, get the entry. But it comes back. Bougie waits for the tag up, but boys had to reset. Puck loose around the ring out line. LaRocque chips it forward to Nick, but it ends up loose still. James plays it away. I'll pick up by Bougie behind the net. Bougie's outlet pass is intercepted, but doesn't matter. And the boards here are giving them weird bounces, eh? The boards in the corner are giving them weird bounces.
They're pretty square.
Yeah, the boards here are pretty square, so a couple of these outlet passes that normally would have got through are bouncing weird. And they're offside. Stinger offside. All the way across to Nick. Nick's got space. He puts it in. It's but the shot just doesn't get through. Corcoran holds the line, but it's blocked. Brody's gonna dump it in. Fun bit of trivia, I'm just realizing I sold that goalie those pads. Ben shoots. It's wide. Those are Liam's pads from last year on that Sting goalie. Sting will carry it up and dump it. Icing waved off, but Brody will get there first. Sting come up with the puck behind the net center, but there's nobody there. And now Ben will carry it. He's going to beat his man and get in alone. Shoots. Shots wide to the right. Ryan caught up in time to get the centering, to hold the zone. Slap shot one-timer from Ben, doesn't make it all the way through. Ben's down low fighting with two Sting. Hayward's there to support. Ends up at the point where Mulder's got it. Mulder's going to fire it in, but he's off target. Ryan couldn't quite hold the line there, but we get the puck back in the neutral zone. Ben carries it across the line. He's going to cut in. Rams are changing. Ben's in alone. Ben's going to put it out front. There's no one there to do the change. Bowden's got it by the net, taking some patience, letting him get set up. And now Bowden will go for a skate. Into the Sting skates, but that's okay because Rowe was sitting behind and picked it up. And offside. Face-off kind of gets sort of won by Matty. Bowden's going to carry it in now. We're offside again. Rowe's going to be able to get in there. He's going to take it deep. Comes across, shoots wide angle. Save. Noah wins the face-off, gets it back with his skates. Puck ends up in the center of the ice. Nico comes in, shot, goal. I'm pretty sure that was Nico. Either way, goal Rams. Dylan shakes his man and gets it forward to Nick. Puck gets loose again in that weird corner, but Noah comes back to pick it up. Noah's going to carry it around behind, cuts back, rims all the way around to an unmarked Nick. And now Nick will carry it through, goes across to the neutral zone to Nico, but it hits a Sting stick. So Bowden's got the puck in there behind. He's fighting with two Sting. And then Noah rims it around to Nick. Line held by the Sting, but it ends up on Cation stick. And now Dylan's going to carry it in. Dylan makes all the way in. It's a Sting stick. Centering pass is on it, intercepted by the Sting. Sting up the right-hand side. Cuts across. Shoots. Saved by James. Big shot block by Emmett there. In close. Rimmed hard around by Cation, but it's held, but it gets past the Sting. Hands are up for icing. But it's, yeah. Ben interrupts the shot there, gets down low to the rock. And then Bouger come up and collect it, get it all the way around Emmett. But the puck just lost all its speed in that corner. It's very square down there. It's a very weird bounce. So Emmett's got it back, rims it around again. And a weird rebound again. Sting have been offside for 10 minutes now.
All the way down.
That should be all the way back down. Let's see. Yeah, it is. Ref is signaling down to their side of the neutral zone. Let's go, Rob! Shot from Hayward, pushed to the side by the Sting goalie, and it's in. So the Sting goalie kicked that to the back. It took a weird bounce off the boards, came back, hit him behind the leg, and I think Hayward tapped it in. Goal Rams. They don't ask how, just tell me. Funny story again, that happened to Liam the exact same way, wearing those exact same pads. It's the pads, they're doomed. Sting will come back the other way. Emmett on the back check will catch up from the puck. It's taken from him and rim it around. Ben will pick it up here now. Force his way through. Maintain possession and make an entry. But the puck comes back and puts us offside. The boys tag up, Emma goes back in. Puck is still down low there, but LaRock, and that's cleared through, but picked up by Bougie before it can get iced. So Bougie's going to take it in himself. Fires it in low, but it's sticked away by a Sting defender. Sting defender tries to rim it off the glass, but hits Ben in the chest. Now Ben comes up with it. Backhand shot into the pads. Oh, two big saves for the Sting goalie there. Two big saves for the Sting goalie there to stop Ben's cross crease backhander and then Hayward's attempt on the rebound. Yeah, no, I'm good. I just at one point there, I let it slip off behind. I got it all like level. Sorta. Okay, the Matty Wilson line's gonna come out to start the second. We got Matty Cade Roman. Puck's dumped in and held by Barada. Barada's got to the ringette line. Barada shoots. Stopped by the goalie, but he drops the puck, but Rowe can't get there in time before it's cleared away by a defender. Rowe's got the puck again, gets it in low to Matty. Matty tries to force it in short side, but the goalie sealed his post. Now Roman comes up with it again, and he's going to try the same thing, ends up down low again. Puck gets in behind. Cade's going to cut it off. Brody came in to pinch and held the line. Dumped it back in around the corner. Rowe's got it again in the face-off circle, but his shot doesn't get off. And Ryan will go D-to-D to slow things down and let everybody get back on side. Brody dumps it in, but it's put right back onto Rowe's stick by the Sting. Rowe cuts down low, sees it around. It's going to be too far for Matty, and Sting will try to clear it, but Matty gets in there and stops him. Gets onto Ryan's stick. Ryan goes right, but he hits the Sting defender. Matty fights his way in, gets a stick on it, gets it centered, but the Sting cleared out, and that'll be icing. No one wins the faceoff, gets it back to Cation and D. Cation fires, but it's into the shin pads of the Sting. Sting have 2-on-1 right now. Bowden's coming across to cover the puck here. Bowden intercepts the cross crease pass, and it's cleared away. Now Nico will pick it up, chip it off the boards where Noah should pick it up in the neutral zone. And it's in Noah's feet, so Noah takes it now. It's 1-on-0 with Dylan. Noah slips his first man, comes in, shoots into the pads of the goalie, and then the rebound is just right. And we'll do it again. Nico all alone. Shoots, goal. Hayward wins the faceoff, gets it to Ben. Ben will force his way through across the center, gets it in, stays on side. Sting tried to rim it around, but ends up on Ben's stick again. Ben turns it back, fights him off. Ben's going to cut in, ends up back at the point. A little bit of confusion there. Puck gets loose in the neutral zone. Sting pushed it through, but Bouger's there to stop it all. Emmett flips it back around. Then the Rock will use the boards to get it up to Ben, who will flip it forward to Hayward, but it's stripped as Owens dispossessed just on their side of the blue line. We were offside there allegedly, but the Sting clearing attempt hit the linesman. So now Hayward will try to get in, but he's poke checked away by the big defender down there, who I think we'll all remember from last year. Sting, I've just iced it, but yeah. I'm gonna get Rod so much screen time today, he's not even gonna realize it. To go back to the beginning of the stream, he was dancing. Sting win the faceoff, force it back, but their outlet attack. Brody's one-timer just went off the heel of the stick. Doesn't matter, the boys get back on side, and now Kate will chip it in and make the entry. And Sting will carry it through across center and dump it in, but it hits Ryan's skate, so Ryan's able to flip it back to Cade. So we got 3-on-2. Cade puts it across, tips it up to Matty. Matty puts all the way to Roman, but it's behind him. Now back to Cade from the slot, the ringette line. Rowe now, turned away by the Sting goalie. Rowe still has possession. He comes around, tries to get the wraparound, but he loses it against the side of the net. Backhand centering pass. Matty waits it, puts it on to Cade Sock, who just misses on the backhand shot. Sting cleared out, but Brody holds it. We're offside. Doesn't matter. That was... Oh, there's a injured player back behind the play.
Roman's stick got stuck in his shoulder and he twisted his knee.
Yeah. So it was behind the play, but there was definitely some body contact between this player and Roman. We think Roman's stick got caught in his skates. He's up on his knees now. Up on his skates. He's definitely favoring his right leg, but with the trainer's help, he's moving okay, so he's good to go. Yeah, he's moving well now. He's all right. Draw won by the Sting again and dumped in, but the captain and Noah have complicated things enough. But now Sting will take it across center and make an entry from the our side. It's dumped in. It's rimmed around. Rouge is the first one to get Bowden flips it forward to Nico. Nico goes cross ice to Nick. The back check's coming for Nick. Nick lets it go. Shot's low and steered away. And just too much quick. So now Noah brings it back up. Bowden will go D to D. Dylan's going to dump it. He's going to rip it around hard, and now Nico might get there first. That almost got a weird bounce there. Nico ended up with it. He's going to cycle around. Gets it to the point. Cation walks it in and then loses it against his heel. The 3-on-1 there is the pass was too far for the Sting forward and it ended up deep. Centering pass was intercepted by Noah, but they got the shot off anyway. It's tipped a weird tip. Kicked away by James and danger is decided. Nico carried up the wing. Nick dumps it and fires it in. Nico comes in to try to tap it in near short side, but it doesn't get through. Big shot from Ben, goal. There was some confusion there, but that shot from Ben is a goal. Properly attributed. Now Ben's going to carry it again. Ben makes the entry. He's going to go wide from just where he scored from. He's going to shoot from there again, but the goalie saves it. The second shot is also saved. Puck is underneath a fallen Sting, but they come up with it. And there's going to be a call against the Sting. Interference, maybe? There was something there as Ben tried to come through. Yeah, I got it. We can actually hear the ref. So it's 2 minutes against 24 white for interference. So the Rams will go to the power play for 2 minutes with 4:19 remaining in the third or second. Face off one by Matty back to the point. It's cross, dumps back in. Bougier's going to fire from there. It's tipped low, but it hits the goalie's pads. Sting managed to dump it out, but Bougier's going to cut off the attempt to pig carry it in, and now Rowe's going to go back the other way. Rowe's going to take his man outside. He's still got it. Cuts back again. Walks it in, backhand into the goalie. Larocque's going to hold the line. Chip it in, pass down low, where it's rimmed back. So Larocque and that other defender are playing catch. Larocque's down with the puck under him. Do not hand pass that. Puck comes out. Matty jumps it in. They try to rim it around, but I think Bougier's going to get there first. He does. Bougier pops it back in, down low. Goes up a couple sticks, but doesn't get on net. Matty protects the puck, gets it out to Larocque. Larocque floats, tipped, so saved, and then the rebound was also saved. Cade walks it in, gets it to the slot. It's picked up by somebody, sticked away by the goalie. Matty waits him out, shoots, but some sliding defender saved that puck. Rowe walks around, shoots again from his knees, scores. I don't know who. You can decide who won that face-off. Brody's got the puck. Uses the boards to get it up to Nick. Nick will carry it in. Nick centers it down low, but it's off target. Back to Nick. Nick's got it at the ring at line. Nick shoots from the hash marks, but his stick gets there before it can get off his stick. Brody comes in, holds the line, dumps it deep. Noah's chasing. Noah will be the first one to come up with it here. Noah's going to wrap around, but his stick check from behind slows him down a bit. He centers it, but it hits a Sting stick. And now the Sting will come up, but it's 1-on-3. It's forced wide by... And James makes the save. Corcoran forced the shooter wide. He shot, and then James made the save, steered it down, and one of the defenders pushed the thing. Nico coming back the other way. Nico centering. Goal. So Nico's centering pass, there was some sort of weird deflection there, but it didn't matter. In the end, Nick was there to pop it home. Hayward wins the draw, gets back to Ben. Now Hayward's going to take himself across center and in. Sting get it out, but it right onto Ben's stick. Ben waits for him to tag up, then makes the entry himself. He cuts in. Cuts down low. He's going to wrap all the way around. Comes in, shoots from there, but it's wide. Cation will hold the line here and dump it back in. No, Cation's going to wind up, fire it in. It's tipped, but off target. Hayward cycles it back to Ben. Ends up on a Sting stick, but Ben's got it back. Ben's going to shoot from there low. It's tipped. Again, puck's still loose. Covered up. Now he gets it back to Bougie. Bougie will dump it in. Cade kind of walks in, gets a little. It's goal. So that was Rowe from Cade, I think. Face off one by Maddie back to Bougie. Bougie uses the boards to get it forward. Rowe is going to carry it across now. Rowe centers it. Weird bounce. Cade tries to pop it in. Maddie turns around. Another weird deflection off his skate. Cade picks up down low. He's got 2 men on. Gets it out to Maddie. Maddie loses it, and that's iced. Sting win the draw, ends up behind the net. And Sting are free one-on-one here. Oh. Shots wide. We got a call right there when Nico kind of hugged the guy crossing the line. So delayed penalty here. Sting will go to the power play. I think the signal was holding, which makes sense. So 28 seconds left of the second. Stinger on the power play. Rimmed all the way around by Brody, but it's held by Sting. Sting tipping his shot in low, but it's off some sticks. Trying to get it around again. Shoots into the pads of James. James covers it up. The two number 24s are having words with each other there. I don't know what that was about. Fucking so low. Brody's going to rim it all the way down. And down it goes. Noah's chasing to put a little pressure. Noah actually has the puck. And that's the period. Ben takes his time and tries to ice it, but hit the Sting forward in the back, who is hurt. He is clutching his lower back there, trying to get off. Dylan's gonna be, oh no. Owen holds that line. Ben's gonna walk it in. Ben's got time. Shoots. Save. Noah wins that draw, but it gets loose. Stings through. Shoots wide, and a stick check from Bowden befuddles the shooter. And Noah will ice it, but it's intercepted around the center line. Sting it back on side and set up, and they'll make the entry here on the right wing. James kicked the rebound away to avoid the second shot. So shot from the point is low, but all it is Sting 6. Shot again, hits a Sting. Centering pass doesn't get through. Held at the line, fired. Shot didn't get through. It's at a bunch of sticks at the hash marks, but now Emmett's going to clear it out. Emmett ices it. And Rams will change. There's 8 seconds left. Nico's already getting ready to go. Rod's got the door open. Then he closes it again because he was too early. Now he's gone. Even strength. Rowe will join us, the 5th skater. So Bougie's going to hold the line. He's going to have time to take a shot. He walks it left, takes a shot super low. Super hard, but it hits into some skates. Rowe tries to force his way back in, wraps back around. He's going to come across, gets it to Cade, who is hanging out between the face-off circles. Cade and Rowe there kind of force that puck out into the center, just misses Matty. Roman's going to walk around now. Try the same thing again. Roman shoots from there, it's low. Matty tries the second shot. Stopped again. Stinger coming through the center now. They manage to get on. They shoot from there, but Bougie blocks it with a stick. They chip it back there from Larocque, but Bougie gets it and uses it up the boards to get it to Cade. Little inadvertent collision there at center ice, messed our play up there. Sting carried in, single shoot from there, but the shot is off target. Bougie's going to carry it around, gets it to Rowe. Rowe chased it back, but again, weird bounces on these boards. You know, Rock's just going to carry it up, carries it across center, dumps it in. Matty's chasing. All Rams are changing behind the play. Emmett got there in time to seal that off, but now it's just Emmett. Our change is finished now with the Sting making entry, but it's stripped and dispossessed by Ben, but now it's loose again. Now Emmett's going to win that race, but gets cut off just by a second. It's ripped around now. Ryan's able to hold the line, shoots it in. Pushed away by the Sting goalie. Ben gets across. Now, who's that? Hayward? Hayward centers it. Shot by Emmett, I think, was stopped. Face-off won by Noah, gets back to Dylan. Dylan keeps it in, dumps it in low. Noah's going to pick it up down the corner. Cycles back. Ends up at the... Gets through. Stinger with numbers now. And the pass, the shovel pass there, saucer pass, missed the intended receiver. But it's in the Sting skate there in the slot. Bowden wraps it around. Sting hold the line. Puck is kind of loose, the ring out line. Shot. Goal, Sting. Puck is pushed forward, K chases. It's cleared out by the Sting. There's going to be a call here against the Sting for whatever happened to Matty there on the side. I think it's going to be tripping for sure. Rowe There will not be a call because in the delayed penalty, Rowe scored. So ignore everything I said about a penalty. Matty wins the face-off, but gets dumped back. James lets it go because it's icing, but not again. Really, I don't know. I guess it wasn't. Oh. Goal Sting. Puck's loose in the neutral zone again. Okay, Ryan's gonna get it. Take his time here. Shovels it up to Cade. Cade's cut off at the red line, but he gets the puck back and then cycles it behind. It's pushed forward again by the Sting defense. Sting will carry it in, but Rowe dispossesses him at the line. Everyone's falling down now. And the Sting are offside. Rowe also just crashed into the linesman. Sting make the entry there, shoot, and caught by James. There's 6 minutes till curfew here, I think. 5 minutes, 6 minutes till curfew. Brody gets it forward. Brody's got it now. He's going to carry it across center. Gets lost in Ben's skates. But then Brody gets it back anyway. Brody will carry it in. He's cut off, but he still makes the entry. And Ben's there to hold the line. Now Hayward's going to walk it to the right. Hayward puts it in the center, but it's intercepted. Sting will carry it across center, but the forward didn't see that pass. We'll go back the other way. Ben will take it up the left wing, dump it in. Hayward's going to stop in the blue paint, wait. Shot is fired off by a spinning man, but it's wide. Stinger up, but Mulder's in behind. Shot is turned away by James. And now there's a call against us, against Ben for body contact. Got 2 for body contact. So Stinger on the power play. Ice by Dylan, but it's held at the line. Sting come up with it. They're going to shoot from the ring end line, but they whiff on the shot. Dylan's able to ice it out. They stop in the center and dump back in. They're calling for offside offside. They're still offside, but it's iced by no one. It's going to be carried in, actually. I can't see the number right now. I think that's Nico. Noah's going to walk around, shoots, but he just misses. Cross neutral zone. Ice, Sting will dump it in. Bowden comes out, centered. And James makes another save. James made about 3 saves in that sequence. And one was off a weird deflection off his own player. James' awareness there. We have another great save. Shot is off target. Bruce is going to get it and ice it. And it gets past the defender. That'll go all the way down. Matty's coming in behind. Picks up the puck at the face-off circle. Turns, shoots. It's into the pads of the goalie. Cade cuts off the outlet, ends up with a rock. A rock gets it back to Bougie, who's going to wait, reset, and dump it and ice it. Maddie's going to chase and see if he can do it again. No, and now it's iced by the Sting, going the other way. Sting were very close to picking that up. Sting had too many men on there. Gets down low. Off of Rose skates to keep it down low. Gets centered out, but Nick's there to stop it. Nick fires it back in, ends up on the stick of the Sting defender. Rose sneaks up behind him, and then Nick ices it. 21 seconds left of the power play. Puck comes through the neutral zone. Chip pass Nick, but it goes right to Bougie, who ices it right back on down. And that's going to wrap all the way around. And Rose going to get there in time to hold on to the puck. He goes down. Rose going to come up with it. Tries to wait his man out. Tries to go short side. But it hits the side of the net. Power play is over. We're at even strength. So Ben comes in after his 2-minute break. Puck ends up into a fallen Sting. And through. It's dumped in by the Sting. And the Rock's going to pick it up. And now Ben's going to come through the zone, chips it off the boards to get past his man, and now Emma's going to pick it up. Emma's going to come across, shoots low. Just off target. Now Ben's going to come in from the hash marks, hits the goalie in the face. And now Sting will come the other way, kicks it to himself. Brody back checking, catches up to him, puts the shot down. James pushes it to the right. And now Emma's going to pick it up. Sting hold the line, dump it back in, but Emmett gets it, fires it back up to Ben, who's going to turn around and walk out with it. Ben will meet his man left. He's going to cut in, but he loses an edge. Rams were changing behind the play. Oh, zone held by the ref there, but we didn't have a skater do our change. Ben gets back in the back check in time to slow that down, and now Ryan's got it. Ryan's got some space, but dumps it. All forwards are changing. Not all of them, sorry. A smattering of forwards are changing. And the right winger was a mile offside. The Zamboni door is open. Curfew will be any second now. And curfew.